quick overview for how to make a form and then turn it into MailMerge. So first what I'm going to do is go to Google Drive. I'm already there, and I'm going to get a new, and I'm going to choose under More, Google Forms. And I'll just make up a simple form, and I don't need to take the tour, and this is, instead of untitled form, testing forms. Okay, and then I can add a question, and this question is going to be short answer, and so I'm going to say the question is name, and then they can put their text there and make that required, and that is good. Okay, now, this one it had created a question, so let's keep this we'll make this a drop down because you wanted to use drop down, so we'll make a drop down, and the question is, what is your favorite color? And we'll give some options: blue, green, add an option yellow, add an option red. Okay, so that seems good enough. Alright, so now we have two questions. Let's just add another one just to make this look nice. So we will add a question that will be maybe another short answer, or let's see, let's make it a paragraph and say, what do you want to get out of the internship? And then we seem to have a form. Okay, so next what we want to do is send the form, and we can just send it, I'll send it to myself. Email to, okay, and subject test form, and I will send. Now I should momentarily get an email about this form, and there's that email of the test form. So I'll go to the test form and I'll fill it out. So name is the only thing I put in is required, but I'll put, let's just put John Doe. What is your favorite color? I'll choose green. What do you want to get out of the internship? I want to survive the internship and get my stupid degree. And I will submit. And just for testing's sake, I'll submit another response. Obviously the students wouldn't do that, and I'll put Jane Doppelganger and choose favorite color of blue. What do you want to get out of the internship? I want to learn how to help children of all backgrounds. And I will click submit. So now I have a form and I have some responses. So I'm going to go back to my Google Drive, and when I go back to my Google Drive, it is going to show up here. I got a lot of stuff. Oh, I never gave the form a title, so it's untitled form. So I can go to untitled form, and from there I should be able to, I don't need to preview the form, I want to view the responses. And so right there it says responses, and there are two responses. I'll click on those, and it shows me some statistics about responses. And now in this new systems, now you can switch between seeing a summary in each response. You can remove individual responses from this view. Got it. Okay, and so I want to go to the summary, which or the individual, I'm sorry. The individual actually shows me the specific responses. So this might be good enough for you to just print this out, and you can print out those responses, and that might be good enough. Alternatively, you can go to a spreadsheet. We can click on Create Spreadsheet and create a new spreadsheet, and we'll create that, and the spreadsheet's now been linked to this form. And so now if I click on that again, it will actually take me to the spreadsheet. And so now I've got a spreadsheet here. And so that's another way to do this. If you don't like the format that Google Forms gives you to print out, we could take this and go to File and download as Microsoft Excel, and I will open this in Excel. And so there you see it's just a typical Excel file. I will go to File and Save. Oops, it's already saved. I'll go to File and Save As and get this to someplace where I know where it is, which is going to be my desktop. And I will just call it Test Form Responses and click on Save. And so now I can go to Microsoft Word and go to get a new blank document. So I'll do that because I was already in the middle of a document there. So I'll take this new blank document, and now this is going to be slightly different MailMerge on the Windows computer, but it's the same idea. And so I can go to Tools and MailMerge Manager here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to recreate a form. So first thing I might want to do is put some big heading up here at the top. So I'll just make this some large size and centered and bold. Loyola, we're not college, university internship form. And then I can go here and say name, and then I'm going to click on underline, and I haven't actually yet selected the recipient. So now I've started to create the form, and I want to make this form letters, and I want to get the list. I'll open the data source. Again, this will look slightly different on Windows, and this was on my desktop, and there's the form, and I'll click OK, and I'll use the entire worksheet and click OK. And so now I've got some placeholders here, so I can put their name, and I guess it didn't underline it, so let me just highlight that and underline it so it'll look nice and official. And then I can put we don't want that underlined, so favorite color, and then I can drag over what is your favorite color and maybe get that to be underlined, and then what do you hope to get from the internship? And then we can drag over what do you hope to get from the internship. And so now we've created this form. I didn't spend time making it fancy or doing anything funky with it, but I could add some stuff at the bottom. I can add whatever text I like, so let's just put a little text down here. This is an official document of Loyola University, Maryland. Do not abuse this document. And I can put lines, and I can put shapes, I can put whatever it is that I want to put on here. So let me just quickly, I'll add a little smiley face to this. I could also put in a Loyola logo in there. And so now I've got a document, and so now I'm ready to preview to see what it looks like. And you can see this is what the forms look like. Name John Doe, favorite color green, what do you hope to get from the internship? And there's the answer. I could have changed the format of that, so maybe that's too big. Maybe I want to make that 14-point size and not bold. Whatever, I don't have to do any of that, and that will actually impact all of them. So there's John Doe, and there's Jane Doppelganger, and that's what it's going to look like. And so finally I can complete by either merging to the printer, or what I usually like to do is merge to a new document, and then it creates this document over here that I can print out or save, and it's got all of the forms there. So that's a way that you can create a form, put the form into a spreadsheet format, put the answers in a spreadsheet format, and then recreate that form as a Word document using MailMerge. And again, I did this on a Mac, so I think you know MailMerge, so you probably can figure out how to do that on Windows.